Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
What's good, Rattlers? I'm Kelvin.
And I'm Sophia, and welcome to the official Rattler Report of the new year.
Let's start this week's show with the announcements. Congratulations to all the amazing Rattlers recognized in the academic assemblies for semester 1. We have upperclassmen tied with 900 points, and juniors are in the t-shirt raffle after winning the assembly for winning semester 1.
Last week, Rattlers showed service by demonstrating perfect attendance. Freshmen came in first, seniors came in second, juniors were third, and sophomores were fourth.
Today is the last day to purchase your winter formal tickets in the student store. The dance will be held tomorrow night at Desert Willow Golf Resort. Here's more info for the rules at the dance.
Here are a few things you need to know about this Saturday's dance. You must have your school ID or a picture of it on your phone. Dress code still applies. No backpacks or large backpacks allowed. If you're bringing a purse, then limit what you put inside of it. No gum, candy, breath mints, perfume, medicine, food, or drinks.
All students must be picked up from the Desert Willow Golf Resort no later than 11:15 p.m. Any student picked up after 11:15 p.m. will be excluded from attending future dances at RMHS.
Hey Kelvin, have you heard about a new wellness center that just opened up?
Not yet, but a few of our reporters have. Let's turn it over to Pono and Keanu.
Hey Rattlers, I'm in front of our Performing Arts Center. You know what else is in front of our Performing Arts Center? The Wellness Center. Let me give you the tour. As you can see, the Wellness Center entrance is to the left of the main Performing Arts Center entrance. Let's go take a look inside. When you get into the Wellness Center, you'll have to fill out a check-in sheet through the Wellness Center portal. To do this, you just hit check-in, answer some basic questions. What's your name, student ID, grade, and what kind of mood you're in. After that, it'll ask you what's going on, get a better understanding of what you're going through, and you'll probably have to do the same checking out.
Hey Rattlers, I am in the comfiest room of the Wellness Center, and it's called this because of all the chairs that are in here. From your vibrant blue chairs to the soft pink chairs, and even got some rocking chairs behind you. Me personally, my favorite part in this room is this little sand pit here. It's very fun to play with. Nice to get your mind off of things. Who's running all this, you may ask? Well, it's none other than Miss Massetti.
So, Ms. Massetti, what's the purpose behind the Wellness Center?
Excellent question. So the money for the Wellness Center came from Eisenhower Health. They donated the money to PSUSD's foundation to specifically turn this set of office spaces into the Wellness Center. And their goal is to provide a safe, calming place for students to come to when they just need to step away from the classroom. And that can be for a number of reasons. Maybe something happened and they're just not in the mindset to be in the learning environment and they just need some time to themselves. They might be frustrated, upset, or even just kind of having an off day. And so the Wellness Center provides students with just a chance, 15 minutes, to come collect themselves, kind of refocus, and then they can go back to their classroom when they're ready.
Right. So when are students allowed to come in? Is it only during lunch, or do they have to schedule?
So the way the Wellness Center works currently is that they can only come to the Wellness Center through referrals. So that could be from their teacher. Students can ask their teacher if they can come to the Wellness Center, or maybe a counselor or nurse can send them here as well. And so that can only happen through periods 1 through 6. Currently, we're not open to students during lunch. That may change in the future, as well as being open before school as well. We're still trying to figure things out since the Wellness Center is so new, so things could be changing in the future. But right now, students need to get permission from their teacher or another staff member to come to the Wellness Center.
So while at the Wellness Center, what activities can students do?
So when students arrive, they have a choice between two main things. They can speak with an adult, either myself or one of the counselors is here, so they can speak to one of us, or students can choose Wellness Center time. And Wellness Center time consists of relaxing activities, so students have the option of doing coloring, small puzzles, writing. They can even just sit and kind of think to themselves if they want to do that. In the comfy room, we have a screen that usually has some sort of like calming visual aspect. Like today I have the Tiger Center up, and they can just kind of sit and zone out if that's what they choose. In the future, we hope to have, a couple of other activities such as breathing exercises and more movement-based ways to kind of calm down and refocus.
What would you say to the students that are too nervous to come to the Wellness Center? Like, they need help, but they just don't ask for it.
That's a fair question. I think the most important thing for students to understand is that we can't help or provide help to students unless they are willing to say something. If they're nervous about coming to the Wellness Center for the first time, they can definitely reach out to an adult that they trust, whether it's a teacher, a counselor, or another staff member on campus. They can also contact me as well if they want to see what the Wellness Center is like, just to kind of learn how they can advocate for themselves. But the big thing is that if students aren't advocating or telling us that they need to come to the Wellness Center, it's hard for us to figure that out.
Right. Is there anything that you'd like to inform the students about?
That this is basically here for them when they need it. They just need to ask their teachers for permission. And that's pretty much the big thing.
It's all about the well-being of the students, right?
Yes,
All right.
for sure.
Thanks, Pono and Keanu. Isn't it nice to know there's a place you can go if you need a few minutes to yourself to clear your head?
Our journalism students are currently working on some mental health films that will be included on the Rattler Report later this year.
Now let's check in on the sports with the Rattler Sports Center.
What's good, Rattlers? I'm Chris in the Rattler Sports Center. Our winter sports teams have been competing for the past 2 months. To start off, congratulations to the 10 wrestlers who qualified for the CIF and for the rest of the team for their awesome season. Last weekend, our cheer team competed in CIF for the first time and took 8th place. The girls water polo team is currently competing in our league championship carousel. Next week, our basketball and soccer teams have home matches. The girls team play La Quinta at home Tuesday, and the boys team plays Shadow Hills on Thursday. Our boys soccer team is fighting for the league title right now, and the boys basketball team is hoping to make the playoffs. Be sure to support our Rattlers at their next senior night next week. Now back to you, Kelvin and Sophia.
That's it for this week's show. If you have any announcements for next week's show, please email Ms. Cassidy.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Rattler YouTube channel.
We can't wait to see you all at Winter Formal this weekend. I'm Kelvin.
And I'm Sophia.
And we're signing off. I don't know if I was supposed to do that.